Hey guys, Sound Jim here. Um, Today we're gonna do some comic reviews. Sorry about not being able to do it Wednesday, but I had some stuff going on. But I'm here now, and it's actually a good thing that I decided to wait till Saturday because some stuff has happened during the past few days, yesterday and today. I'm really excited about it. I am so stoked right now. You'll find out it's probably going to be either a two-parter or a three-parter. I'll probably put up an annotation somewhere saying it's either two-parter or three-parter, because I have so much to go over. I'm like ecstatic right now. I'm so happy right now. But let's first get started with the normal comic review, and then I'll get started to more details on what I'm so excited about. Okay, first book up is Mighty Avengers number 26. Dark Reign tie-in, of course. Last issue, we had Hank Pym basically going to Reed Richards and saying, "I want that little doohickey there for this dimensional laboratory," and Reed Richards saying no, whatever like that. So they're basically the Mighty Avengers versus the FF. Really cool issue. I really enjoyed this. But no Loki Witch, which I am officially dubbing her right now, Loki Witch, because she's not the Scarlet Witch, she's Loki's, but she's trying to be Scarlet Witch, so it's Loki Witch. Anyway, good mental battle between Brains versus Brains, battle versus with Hank Pym and Reed Richards. It all turned out great at the end, stuff like that, but it was good stuff. I really enjoyed it. Mighty Avengers number 26. All right. Next book up is another. It's all Marvel this week, by the way. Next book up is Invincible Iron Man number 14. This was a really, really good issue. We finally see Crimson Dynamo after I don't know how long it's been. It's been a while since we've seen him, and so basically, we're seeing Crimson Dynamo. Tony Stark has gone to him, and basically what Crimson Dynamo did was that he shot him down because he doesn't have Extremis anymore. Tony is pretty vulnerable in the Iron Man suit right now, and he's basically working with very old technology, and the world's advanced so much that his old Iron Man suit is basically irrelevant right now. He's basically clinging on to life right now. Or basically, not to life, but basically clinging on to what any powers he has or had before Extremis and the Skrull invasion. We're all messed that up. We see Pepper Potts in action. It's good stuff, man. And but we see Madame Mask at the end, gunning for Miss Potts or either Tony Stark. So. Yeah, good stuff. It's really great stuff. And Norman Osborn gets owned by Crimson Dynamo here. So, good stuff. Invincible Iron Man, Matt Fraction, you are doing awesome. Alright, next book up is... I decided to look into this series a little more because of the saga that's going on. Cable number 15 is part of the Messiah War, where we last left off in X-Force. This is because this is crossing over with X-Force right now. Basically what's going on is that they're fighting over the kid, right? The last born, the firstborn mutant after M-Day, and now the battle is basically heating up. It's going up to its climax right now. Between X-Force, Cable with X-Force, Bishop, Strife, and it looks like now Apocalypse is making his move now with Archangel. So and it looks like Apocalypse is all fully powered up. He is basically ready to take on Strife, his son. So his supposed son, I guess you could say, but. Yeah, very good stuff. Deadpool gets torn in half. My boy Deadpool. Yeah, but we'll see if he comes back. Maybe he still has some regenerative abilities left in him. We'll see. But good stuff, man. Good stuff. I'm waiting for X-Force to come out so I can finish off the rest of that series. But yeah. Next book up, was alright, I guess. Dark Reign Young Avengers number 2 of 5. What can I say about this book? Kind of boring. Kind of boring, I have to say. Really not much going on other than the fact that the original Young Avengers are fighting this Dark Reign Young Avengers because of the name. And there's a whole really silly reason why this Dark Reign Young Avengers picked the name of the Young Avengers. It kind of confused me, but it was really kind of boring because all they did was sort of talk in this and really not much fighting, and yeah, it really didn't really interest me in this book. Yeah, but Enchantress looks like she might be switching sides to the real Young Avengers. So yeah, we'll wait and see. Well, it's supposed to be a pretty big fight in the next issue between the two Young Avengers teams. So maybe I'll hold up my verdict till then. So yeah. Next book up is Marvel Zombies 4, part 3 of 4. This was actually a really, really good book. I really enjoyed this. We see Man-Thing. The Man-Thing returns to the Marvel Universe, and he fights some zombies and stuff like that, which is cool. Zombie Deadpool is, I guess you could say he has some new powers, some new abilities, because of what happened last issue. Last issue, Morbius took out the zombies with the vaccine, I guess you can say, but it backfired. The virus mutated, and now it's a big zombie storm cloud, and it's killing everything in its path. We do see Dormammu in this, and I'm not sure if this has any effect between with the Dark Reign tie-in, because obviously this is not a Dark Reign tie-in, but it might have some consequences, because there is a scene in this book where the Hood no longer has Dormammu backing him up. Matter of fact, Dormammu switches places with another person in this book, and she gets all the powers from Dormammu. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the next book, whether the Hood actually gets back his powers or not. I'm pretty sure there is, but I'm waiting to see how he gets back those powers, because obviously Dark Reign can't go on without the Hood, because the Hood was one of the big players in Dark Reign. So I'm sure to see this. I'm sure to see if there's any consequences in this book for Dark Reign. So I'm pretty sure there is. So good stuff. Oh, and one of the characters dies in that, and one of the characters sort of dies in that. So we'll see. Next book up. This has to be the book of the week, by the way. This next book, because this one has been so good. Dark Reign, Hawkeye, number 3 of 5. This was an excellent read right here. Hawkeye Bullseye is basically he's being driven insane because he's seeing himself all over the place. He's seeing his being dressed up in the original Bullseye costume. He's basically being driven even more crazier than he is. We find out that there's a lot going on behind the scenes with Hawkeye right now. I guess there's a group making him crazy, I guess, or make him seem like he's crazy. So it's really a fascinating, fun read. I really enjoyed this book. A lot of good scenes in this where Hawkeye Bullseye, does some action and stuff like that. But the artwork in here is fantastic. I'm really digging the artwork in here. So Rani, I don't know what your first name is. Sorry, bud, but I'll make a correction. Probably put annotations up there. But your artwork, man, is dead on. I'm really enjoying your artwork, dude.